to class 9. Today we are going to continue the chapter Lines and Angles. In the previous video, we have learned about different types of angles and lines, right? In this video, we are going forward in this chapter and we are going to solve or prove first theorem related to this chapter, which is if two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. I have told you about vertically opposite angle and intersecting lines in the previous video, right? So we will prove that point that vertically opposite angles are equal in this theorem. So first I am going to write the theorem. If two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal, right? So to do so, we have to take two lines and we'll write all the points which are given in this theorem as the points given. So first we will draw two lines, two intersecting lines. So okay, I am naming it AB and PQ. So you can see AB and PQ are two lines and they intersect at a point. Let's name it O. Whatever we have drawn in this video is related to the theorem because it's given that if two lines intersect each other. So we have drawn two lines and they are intersecting at the point O. Now, so whatever we have drawn are the given points, so we will write it under the given section. So what will we write? Two lines. What are the names of lines? AB and PQ. So two lines AB and PQ are given and they intersect, that means intersecting at point, at what point? You can see in the figure at point O. So this is the given point, right? Two lines, their name AB and PQ intersecting at a point O. Now, second point will be to prove. What we have to prove is to be written under this section. Whatever you are going to solve any question where you have to prove something, you will follow all these steps. You will first write the given part. Whatever is given in the question, you will write it in the given section. Then whatever you have to prove will be written in to prove section. So what you have to prove? You have to prove that vertically opposite angles are equal. So let's see what are the vertically opposite angles in this figure. This one and this one. Angle AOP and angle BOQ. Both are what? Vertically opposite angle, and we have to prove that they are equal, right? So we have to prove that angle AOP is equal to angle BOQ. There is another pair of vertically opposite angles. What is it? This one and the second one is this. What are their names? AOQ and POB. These two also forms vertically opposite angles. So we have to prove that angle POB is equal to angle AOQ, right? So what we have written till now, the theorem, which is stated as if two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Then you wrote all the given points under the given section. First you have drawn a figure relating to this theorem. You drawn two lines and you named it AB and PQ and they intersect at a point what? O. And you wrote all these things in your given section, that two lines are given, their name are AB and PQ and they intersect at a point O. Now, whatever you have to prove, you will write it to prove section. So you have to prove that vertical pairs are equal. So the vertical pair of angles here are AOP and pair, and the second one is TOB and TOQ. So you have to prove both of them are equal. Now we'll start proving the theorem. Next item is your proof. You have to prove it. So how will you prove it? If you remember, in the last video, in the last lecture, we have learned about the linear pairs. What are linear pairs? Linear pair means if a ray is made on a straight line, let us assume AB is a straight line and OC is a ray made on AB, then the pair of these two angles formed here will be called linear pair, and their sum will be equal to what? 180 degree. Why? Because they are formed on a straight line. So here you can say, see, PQ is a straight line, so there are two angles formed. One is AOQ and the second one is AOP, right? On this straight line PQ, there are two angles formed, AOQ and AOP. They forms what? Because they are divided by a ray OA, that means they forms a linear pair. So you will write that angle AOQ plus angle AOP equals to 180 degree. The reason behind it is linear pair. Because they form linear pair, that's why their sum is 180 degrees. This is your first equation. Similarly, you can see AB is also a straight line and there are two angles formed on AB when ray OQ is made on AB, right? So you can say that these two angles sums to 180. That means this pair of angle also is a linear pair. That means you can again write angle AOQ plus angle BOQ is also equal to what? 180 degrees. This is your second question, and the reason is again linear pair. Again, now PQ. If you see on PQ there is another ray drawn, OB. On ray OB there are two angles formed. With the ray OB, two angles are formed. The first one is POB and the second one is BOQ. They also sums up to 180 degree because they are made up from a straight line, or they are also linear pair. So you can say that it also sums to 180 degree. So you will write that it is also a linear pair. So from there we are going to get our third equation, that is angle BOQ plus angle POB equals to 180 degree. Again, linear pair. This is your third equation. And the last one is on ray AB, another ray OP is drawn and there are two angles AOP and POB formed, and again they are linear pair, so you will write angle AOP plus angle BOP equals to 180 degree. Reason is again linear pair. This is the equation 4. Now, from equation 1 and 2, let's see what we are getting from equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2, we can see both are equal to 180 degrees. AOQ plus AOP equals to 180 degree. Also, AOQ plus BOQ also equals to 180 degree. That means you can see in equation 1 and 2, right hand side of both the equation is 180 degree and they are equal. So that means the left hand side of the equation will also be equal. So you can write that angle AOQ plus angle AOP, this is the left hand side of equation 1, will be equal to the left hand side of equation 2, which is angle AOQ plus angle BOQ. Right? Now, see, whenever you will take AOQ on the other side, it will be subtracted from this AOQ. That means you can cancel them out. That you can say that they are subtracted and got 0. We got 0. So they are replaced and we got only angle AOP equals to angle BOQ. This is the first result we have to prove. because AOP, that means this angle, is equal to BOQ, this angle. So both these pair of vertically opposite angles are what? Equal. This is the first part of your proof. Now second one. Now let's compare the equation number 3 and equation number 4. Again you can see angle here. Right hand side of both the equation is what? 180 degrees. So left hand side of both the equations will also be equal. So you will write from equation 3 and 4. We got what? BOQ plus angle POP is equal to angle AOP plus angle BO. Now, angle POB and BOP both are same angles. When they get subtracted, you will get 0. You can cancel them up. So, what you got? Angle BOQ equals to angle AOP. Right? You again got the same result here. So, you again got the same result between these two lines. Similarly, you can get another result, that is AOQ equal to POP when you get equation 2 and 3 together or 1 and 4 together. Okay? So, this is the proof of your first theorem, and you will write similarly. What? Similarly, angle AOQ equals to angle POB. What is it? AOQ and POB will also be equal in the similar way. So this is the proof of your first theorem. What was the theorem? If two lines intersect at each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Two lines AB and PQ intersected at O. We got two pair of opposite angles AOP and BOQ, and the second pair is AOQ and POP. Both will be equal, right?